From Aliko Dangote to Mike Adenuga or Tony Elumehlu, Nigerian entrepreneurs are amongst the most successful of any other country in Africa. The secret to their success, however, surpasses the individuals and comes off as a result of a system back home that is designed to boost entrepreneurs and reward success massively. Not to take any credit from the aforementioned entrepreneurs, but the Nigerian business environment has greatly influenced how their entrepreneurial vision came to be. Welcome back, touristers. Today, we will be finding out why Nigerian businessmen are so successful. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our content. Let us begin by looking at Nigeria's superior business environment. Nigeria is the most powerful economy in Africa and one of the largest worldwide. It plays a leading role in the economic community of West African states, or the ECOWAS, and benefits from the customs duty exemptions that this membership provides. This membership gives Nigerian companies the ability to take advantage of the free trade agreement between the ECOWAS 15 member states. The most populous country in Africa, Nigeria accounts for 1/6 of Africa's population, and as earlier mentioned, it has the largest gross domestic product in Africa. The emphasis here is on the industrialization and diversification of the country's economy to accommodate the non-oil sectors, as Nigeria looks to become oil independent. Nigeria is a federal republic with 36 states and Abuja as the capital city. Nigeria is the strongest investment market in Africa by far. It is a safe haven for foreign capital and offers investors fiscal incentives, investment guarantees, not to mention a stable political and legal environment. Nigeria has a very low corporate tax regime, VAT rate, as well as flexible labor market conditions and relatively straightforward procedures for establishing a business. Multinational companies are even encouraged to start up operations under the Free Trade Zone, or the FTZ. The FTZ regime is the flagship of the country's export and investment promotion strategy. The Free Trade Zone regime is a set of incentives and benefits granted by the Nigerian government to companies making investments in the country, as plainly stated in the Nigeria Export Processing Zones Act and the Oil and Gas Export Free Zone Act. There are far-reaching action plans aimed at incentivizing foreign participation in the Nigerian business environment. The large number of opportunities and competitive costs have made Nigeria an excellent safe haven for investment. Nigeria is the top recipient of foreign direct investments in Africa, with a gross domestic product rate that has regularly been more than 6% over the last decade. This is in accordance with a deliberate attempt by the government to diversify the economy and liberalize the Nigerian business environment to allow the private sector as the engine of growth while the government remains the enabler. Besides its extraordinary location at the heart of the African continent and well-established tradition as an exemplary country for establishing African headquarters, the Nigerian business environment provides foreign companies with a unique combination of favorable tax rates for businesses, a large market population, good telecommunications, and top-notch air transport, affordable office and residential spaces, coupled with a low cost of living. The Nigeria government has aspiring targets for the agriculture, solid minerals, mining, and manufacturing sectors. These sectors enjoy pioneer status with very low tax exemption. There are large investment benefits and backed by the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission, and the various ministries. Let us now look at Nigeria's business legal framework. Nigeria also has a dedicated legal framework designed for its industrial sector, and it has approached these challenges by implementing the following. The Companies and Allied Matters Act, or CAMA, Cap C-59 Laws of the Federation, 2004. The creation and operation of all businesses in Nigeria are governed by the provisions of the Companies and Allied Matters Act. Companies under various forms like business name, public or private liability company must be registered or incorporated with the Corporate Affairs Commission. The Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission Act, the NIPC, and 117 Laws of the Federation, 2004. The creation of the legal framework for foreign involvement in the nation's economy. It is indeed an outstanding legislation that aims at incentivizing and sustaining inflows of foreign capital into Nigeria's economy. Every business enterprise in which there is foreign equity involvement is required by law to register with the NIPC after incorporation to benefit from investment funds and other facilitation services. The NIPC Act provides for and guarantees the following. The NIPC Act liberalizes the ownership structure of businesses in Nigeria. The implication of this is that foreigners can own 100% shares in any company, if they so wish, without having any Nigerian shareholders. Under the provisions of the NIPC Act and the Foreign Exchange Monitoring and Miscellaneous Provision Act, foreign investors are free to repatriate all their profits and dividends net of taxes unconditionally through an authorized dealer in freely convertible currency. The Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission Act also guarantees the non-nationalization or expropriation of any enterprise or foreign-owned investment by any government in Nigeria. It grants judicial determination of the amount of compensation to which the investor is entitled in accordance with international standards. Nigeria also has a strong stand on the protection of intellectual property rights, which is the reason why Nigeria has developed a legal framework for protecting intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights give businesses an opportunity to invest in research and development, and which could lead to the creation of innovative products. This is in addition to providing holders of rights with all the required confidence to share new technologies, as well as in the context of joint ventures. Another scheme is the Trade Liberalization Scheme, the reason being why Nigeria has a liberalization initiative that focuses on the ECOWAS sub-region. The scheme is an initiative primarily geared towards free trade within the ECOWAS sub-region. The task is to significantly expand the volume of intra-community trade and commerce in the sub-region via the removal of both tariff and non-tariff barriers to trade in goods originating from the ECOWAS countries. This affords preferential access to the ECOWAS market for exports from Nigeria. On top of that, establishing your regional headquarters or business in Nigeria is easy and cost-effective and very competitive. Another reason why Nigeria is so business-friendly is that Nigeria is situated at the heart of the African market with a sizable 450 million consumers. The country has 23 local airports with 5 major international airports, namely Abuja, Calabar, Enugu, Lagos, Kano, Port Harcourt, Oyo. Nigeria has 5 seaports: Apapa, Calabar, Port Harcourt, Tinkan Island, Warri. In addition, 2 seaports with free trade zone facilities are currently under construction at Ibaka and Lekki. In a nutshell, Nigeria is a fertile ground for investment, and it's probably no surprise that so many successful entrepreneurs stem from there. The reason for their success is as a result of the country's large population, which serves as a ready market for their products and services. Also, the ECOWAS community expands the market further. The Nigerian government has put laws in place to enable businessmen in the country to run their businesses smoothly and grow quickly. However, not taking anything away from the hard work and dedication of most successful Nigerian entrepreneurs, it is still very hard to make it in Nigeria because of the high level of competitiveness, which is a result of the business-friendly nature of the country. Other than that, what you essentially need to succeed in business in Nigeria is dedication to your business coupled with caution and intelligence. These are attributes that are shared by more Nigerians than any other society on the African continent. If you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe to our community of touristers so as not to miss out on any future updates. Thanks for watching, and see you in another video.